Hello there guys, Bilbo10000 here, bringing you another MagMammal 2 video. We've got a bit of a different webcam background today, because I've done a little bit of moving my room around. But we are back here with MagMammal 2, and I would like to go and change my costume and turn this music down. Oh my god, it's so loud in my ears. Ooh, that's better. Alright, so let's see, what costume do we want to buy today? Because we've got a lot of bolts. You could get Mega Man with hair, Mega Man, Rocco-chan, or Dorothy. I think I'm gonna get the most expensive one. Mega Man with hair. Let's do it. Be careful going out like that. I found the hard way that they don't make shampoo for robots. Understood. Alright, so let's head on back to Tier 6, and we're gonna get on with the next set of levels. In the last episode, we actually had two pretty simple, yet fun levels. So I'm kind of interested to see what Tier 6 has to offer now. Let's go. Alright, drop on down. Hey, Bubble Man, I miss you, man. You're my favorite Robot Master. Oh, love him. Love him. Alright, drop down here. Whee! Alec Man, hello. I power this whole facility. That's why I'm running around to charge up static electricity. And Sniper Joe, that level down there is the home of my entire extended family. Oh god. Alright. 40th, Zealdak, Joe Man, score 29.2, 30, 33, 32, 24, 27. Alright, and it's got 5 Noble Nickels and 1 Energy Element. Let's do this. Alright, looks pretty nice so far. We've got some Mets going on, you know. Classic enemies. They're not Joe enemies, though. So one of the Joes gonna... Okay, hi. You're cute. You're actually kind of adorable. Ow. We got any Joe enemies coming up? Oh yeah. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, you're interesting. Look at the way you shoot. That's amazing. We've got different types of Joe enemies. That's interesting. Alright. Aha! Had a feeling. Noble Nickel number 1 obtained. If all the Noble Nickels are gonna be that easy, I don't have anything to worry about. Oh god. Get up, get up, get up. Alright, we've got those, it's those annoying blocks that don't let shots through. Alright, take out this beautiful shield attacker. I love the color palette on the shield attacker. I'm pretty sure they weren't always that scarlet red. Very nice. Oh, beautiful. Look at this skill. Alright. Okay. I could have avoided you. I didn't, but I could have. Oh, and I didn't land on the platform. Okay, we're gonna get some back to the start, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. I know what to expect now, though. A lot of Mets. But that's fine. This bit's not really too terrible or difficult. Oh, God. Oh, God. Excuse me. Coming through. Alright, get my charge up. There we go. Avoid the shield attacker. Alright, we're back where we were. We're fine. It's not like that was actually that difficult. Alright, we've got some energy from the exact same guy that gave us energy last time as well. Ah, damn. Avoiding you is going to be blimity difficult for anyone who's trying to perfect run this. Ooh, thank you. How very kind. Oh, it's one of you. Not that dangerous, though. Oh, beautiful. Locked on, up we go. Oh, so we were meant to go down. Okay. I wasn't sure. Oh, those guys have a little bit of a glitch going on. They can't actually turn around if they start shooting in some cases. That's interesting. I could actually really abuse that. Please don't drop me into spikes. Okay, no spikes. Good. Just want to be careful with this guy. Not really in the mood to die, so... There we go. Okay, 3, 2... There we go. Oh man, I missed it. Missed out on the E-tank. And given I actually need an E-Tank, I kind of want to go get it. Alright, let me actually see if I can get up there. How am I gonna get up there? Rush coil? Rush coil. Not like that, clearly. There we go. And I don't think this is gonna be the boss. It could be the boss, actually. There's no way out. Oh, Jesus, hello. Okay. Oh, this is the glitch. This is abuse. This is abuse. That poor guy. He didn't stand a chance. Alright, so he can actually take quite a lot of damage, that guy. Okay. Uh-oh. So we've got one of these grenade Joes. Which I want to try and get rid of as quickly as I can, because they can do a lot of damage. Alright. Oh, that tracking right there. I'm not sure if I feel okay about that. That was severe tracking. Nope. Ugh. There we go. Just gotta take this guy out. Come on. This is a really weird boss, though. Especially if this is the end of the level. But it can't... Well, no, it can't be, because we... Yeah, okay, yeah, it couldn't be the end of the level. There wasn't enough noble nickels. I imagine this is probably the midpoint, though. Which is good. That means there are 3 more noble nickels to collect, and there's more to the level. Alright, so we've got mines. Good to know. Yeah. Not my favorite noble nickel to collect. This room's a little bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie. But I think we're doing alright. We are on half health, but we weren't really on full health after the boss anyway, so I think we'll be alright. Ah, beautiful. Up we go. Hello. Ah, enemies being defeated is my aesthetic. It really is. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this room. I know how I feel about that, though. I want it. I kind of want to see if I can do it. Yeah, I'm not risking that. No, no way. No way in hell. I see that final jump. I'm not risking that. Not for anything. You couldn't pay me to risk myself for that. There we go. Alright, more shield attackers, you know. This level seems to really like its old basic enemies. Because honestly, you don't get more basic than shield attackers. I quite like them, though. I know that shield attackers get a bad rap for just being, like, the most basic enemy you can use, but I like them. They're pretty cool. Ah. Can we go to the right here? We can't. That's literally there for some reason? Not 100% sure why that's there. I feel like if there's no way of going left or right, then the room shouldn't actually have a left or right segment. It should just be sort of like, you know, closed off. Obviously, though, that's just my opinion. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Get back up. Oh, I've got to kill these guys again. Alright, let me reset them, because I think that's when it said it's easiest. There we go. There we go. Jump, jump, jump. Get that. Get up. And on. Boom. There we go. I feel like we can go left here, so I'm going to try it. Alright, I'm going to use the super arrow just to make sure I don't die. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I'm not doing that jump. I'm going to find a way to get around that with weapons. I could not find a way to get around that with weapons. What is that jump? No! Are you kidding me? It sends you back here? How much do you want to bet there's a noble nickel at the end of that path? How much do you want to bet? And I'm going to have to do that because I need the noble nickel. God damn it. That is going to be horrible. Okay. And there's so much... Oh, noises downstairs. There's so much, like, just level that you've got to get through to get back there. That's the frustrating part. Oh my god. You'd think they'd at least start the checkpoints at the count bomb segment, where, not this bit, but the bit where you're going up on the elevated count bomb segment, or you'd have a checkpoint closer to the area. That's what I'd expect. God, that is not the best checkpoint placement in the world. I will not lie. Not the biggest fan of it. Because it just means we got to get that sort of perfect first try, and that's not something I'm really a big fan of trying to do. Especially when it comes to really tricky jumps like that. I hope that's brought up in the judges' notes. I'm genuinely hopeful that that is brought up in the judges' notes, because oh, if that is a noble nickel, then that is asking for a little bit too much. Given you kind of need these collectibles to unlock extra stuff in the game. Oh, no. Oh, hello. Didn't realize I could actually do that jump, so that was fun. Boop. There we go. Alright, we're up here. Oh, nice. Nice dodge. Alright. How the hell am I gonna do this? Because I can't summon Rush... Well, I can summon Rush Jet, but... he'd end up just getting lost straight away. It has to be Super Arrow. No. No, I don't know how to do that. That is I'm gonna jump cut to when I get back there and I do it. This is the one time I'm just gonna jump cut in the stage, because damn, that is difficult. How do I do this? I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try something a little bit sketchy. It could work, it could fail. Wait for that. Do that. And then do that. Wow, that worked. Okay. Damn, okay, and there was a noble nickel. I'm gonna take it. And we can't actually go this way, it's just for a noble nickel. And it wants us to go back as well? Oh, great. Even better. Yeah, that's Super Arrow already, girl. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna let myself die. I'm gonna get back to the split path, and then I'll see you guys in a minute. That was not fun. Not fun. Alright, we are back at the split path, and now we can continue onwards with the stage. Thank God. Although we still have a few risky oh no. I don't want to risk it. I do not want to die here. Oh jeez. Oh, that's the end. Okay, boss fight. Boss time? Boss time. Let's do it. What are we facing? Because we still haven't got a noble nickel, which is concerning. We're missing one noble nickel. So... okay. Hi. I guess this is Joe Man? Okay. So he's sort of... kind of got all the traits of the other Joe enemies, and just other enemies in general. Which is interesting. The only problem is, wow, he does a lot of damage, and oh god, how do I dodge him? Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, this is gonna be a difficult fight. I'm gonna try and do it Buster only for now, just so that I can, you know, try and kill him, but I think this is gonna make this is definitely gonna make this a one stage episode, for sure. God, the contact damage is so high. I feel like oh my god. There is a lot of just luck involved with this guy. I'm not the biggest fan so far, if only because I'm getting completely destroyed. I can sense a pattern, but it's not like it's something that I can work with right now. Yeah, that's the problem. If he corners you, you can't actually avoid him, so I think it's better to take the shot from the shotgun and then just kind of dash through him while you've got invincibility frames. But good grief, this is going to be a difficult fight. by far, extremely difficult fight. Take the shot, dash through. Oh no. Gotcha. Oh, he dashed towards with me. You know what? I'm using my goddamn E-Tank. I don't care. I'm using it. I'm surviving. I'm a survivor. Yeah, that's cool. You can just jump into me. That's fine. Contact damage, you know. One, two. It seems like the best time when you can really abuse him. Well, he's dead. Wow, okay. Oh, there's the energy element. Joe Box, you may end the level now by picking up the energy element. Alternatively, you may go right and challenge Joe Man R for various rewards, including a noble nickel. This fight is completely optional. No, it's not. You put a noble nickel in there. If you lose, you will teleport back here and you can try again as many times as you want. However, if you've already defeated him, you have no choice other than leaving. But make sure you did not miss anything. Oh my god. No! I have to fight him again? Are you kidding me? It's the same guy! Are you kidding me? I feel like staying near the middle of the stage is actually the better option here. Or just surviving in general. This is where all my E-Tanks go. This is where all my E-Tanks go. 100%. All my E-Tanks are gone. They're gonna be gone by the end of this. I can feel it. Ah! My cat is next to me. Oh god. I just gotta punish him. Just gotta punish him. That was my fault. E-Tank, go! I'm not losing to this guy. I refuse. I don't know what his weakness is, but I'm hoping he actually has one, because that might make my life a little easier. Ugh. Oh, he's down. What's happening? Oh, that's a new attack. I love it. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can teach an old Joe Man new tricks. No, 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 don't exit. Oh god. Alright, let's see. No. Okay, I see how to avoid that now. I get that one's move. Just keep charged. I think the Skull Amulet will still work. Yeah, it works for as long as you have health, so that's good. I do miss all of my E-Tanks, though, and I will forever miss them. They were like my children, and now they're gonna die. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that move. Yeah, it's better to stay near the middle when he does his grenade, because he jumps to wherever the grenade was. Oh god. Really? Okay. He didn't get any extra moves, though, from what I could tell. Okay, that's new. Oh, and they explode on contact. Jodie Foster's contact. Great. But I think I'm gonna beat this guy. I'm more than happy to use my E-Tanks. I'm more than happy that's what they're there for. There's no point in not using them, you know, if you've got them. Just use them. It's the same with most RPGs. It's like most people just don't think to, you know, just use your items, you know? Hey, new costume available, nice. There we go. All right, whoa, that is a big bolt. How much is that worth? We've got 209. Now we have 459. Wow, 250 bolts. That's a big screw. Ah! Hi, base. Hi, how you doing? Thank you for the noble nickel. All right. Let's head on out, and let's grab that energy element. Woo! Joe Man, oh man, you made my life a living hell. Alright, So let's take a look at the judges' comments for what was it, Joe Construction? For Joe Man. Oh, it's just Joe Man. Snow Pyro, 30 out of 50. This is really bizarre. The level is well designed, it has a proper difficulty curve, it introduces its elements properly, it's professional, it feels like Mega Man, but it's just so boring. The level is just so dull and bland. I didn't think that. I actually really liked the level. I kind of really liked the feel, I really liked it. I just think that one Noble Nickel, and holy fuck, the contact damage on Joe Man really ruined it. And I wish there was one more room with those count bombs that went up in the elevated area, because that sort of puzzle, when you had the flying nets and you could only hit them from one spot, that was super fun. All enemies in the level are variations of Mets, Sniper Joes, and shield attackers. Nothing else. The 3 most generic enemies you could possibly pick. There's mines, I guess, but those have been done before, see Mega Man Universe. And there's I think that's Mega Man Universe. And there's time bombs, but those have been in like every fan game ever. There are a few clever setups. I like the bajillion time bomb plus 2 Coptermet rooms, but the rest of the level is just an extremely basic difficulty curve. There's really nothing interesting. Oh, you have to do a really annoying jump between 2 time bombs under spikes to get a Noble Nickel, but that's about it. The boss is pretty dull too. The attacks of the level's enemies, except in a boss. The bonus boss is even dumber because it's basically the original boss, except with 3 health bars, and like one new attack that isn't hard to dodge. It doesn't help that the bonus boss hits like a truck, and will kill you quickly, if you mess up at all. Like, the level feels like it was churned out of a factory or something. It's really dull and bland, it doesn't really have any charm or anything creative going for it, but there is proper design. It feels like it was made by a machine. I don't really feel that. I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna disagree with the judges here. I feel like this was a really good level, but I think there were just a few things that kind of just didn't make sense, and the checkpoint placements were awful. Just gonna say that. Droopy Hornet, 33 out of 50. This level felt like something straight out of Mega Man 10 with awesome graphics. The mini-boss is a fun kill room full of the different types of Sniper Joes, however there are some unfair enemy placements, mostly with the shield attackers. Yeah, there was that one that keeps coming on screen that you can't avoid. There are a few right after screen transitions that are very hard to avoid, spikes, low ceiling above you so you can't jump over, pit in front of you so you can't slide under, coming towards you so you can't kill them without flash stopper, unless you know they're there beforehand. Joe Man himself was an alright battle, but his attacks do a lot of damage. Joe Man R was just Joe Man with multiple health bars and a few more attacks, which was disappointing. I would have liked to see a boss with Sniper Joe's forms, mech, copter, etc. Angel, 32 out of 50. Honestly, what keeps me from really liking this level is the fact that it's designed around being beatable with Slash Claw only. Really? That would have come as such a cool detail, come on! In all fairness though, this level does a pretty good job at following the formula it's designed by. It properly introduces all of its assets in a safe manner and ramps up its difficulty until you get to the boss, and even beyond that. My one problem is, the boss is a good analogy for the level. The first encounter being the first half, and the second being the second half. It's the same thing but with an element or 2 extra, and a much higher risk of failure. I really liked the first half of this level, but after that I got slightly bored, as the mines didn't add much to the level's structure, and the upwards climb was the part that stood out most about the second half, though I wasn't a big fan of that part. I really liked that bit, it was really clever level design. Hello. Hi. Hello, Sid. The level ended up feeling a little repetitive, and areas I've already been through, and the same applies for the boss rematch. The nickel locations in this level are pretty silly, there are some hazards in the stage that I feel were placed unfairly, and most of them, not all of them, are within Noble Nickel nooks. The 4th nickel in particular contains a spike jump that is very easy to fail, and due to how the level places its checkpoints, it takes quite a while to get back to it. Overall, I wish the level added another element in its second half. Preferably one that's not scattered across the floor in abundance near the end. Gariri, 24 out of 50. I think this is one of the few levels that legitimately frustrated me. Okay, yeah, cattail in the face. It's filled with Sniper Joes and other shielded enemies that require extreme patience and timing in order to defeat without taking damage. Often you can't do it, so you end up with all your health lost after a short while. It doesn't help that there is a lack of checkpoints here. I guess using the Slash Claw helps, but most enemies will attack you from far away. What bothers me the most is how insanely difficult the extra boss is. He's practically unbeatable if you don't use E-Tanks. I can attest to that. This really could have been a good level, but the awful level design ruins it. Ace Spark, 27 out of 50. You started well, nice tile set if generic. The few new custom assets are good, if generic, decent selection of gimmicks, even if they are also a little generic, and a pleasant enough music, which is always pretty generic, now that I think about it. Overall, solid, pretty well built stage. Some of the rooms were great. Your use of count bombs combined with flying mets was pretty clever. The reflection blocks were in really good locations. We had what was a great cap to your stage, your Robot Master. Aside from what is possibly a hitbox that is too large, his attacks had conveyance throughout the stage, his pattern was fair, good variety to the fight, and overall he was enough of a challenge to be fun. Your fourth nickel was probably a bit too hard for its own good. The count bombs needed to be about 16 pixels lower than they are currently, honestly. All this sounds positive so far, right? Just a few nitpicks and the like. Where'd you drop the ball then? Taking everything into account, that would be your second Robot Master. Oh dear. You kind of went overboard. This thing left a rather bitter taste in my mouth. 3 health bars on a boss that is almost completely invincible about 75% of the time? Okay, that alone is stupid, but it's a 3-phase boss fight, so okay, maybe 3 health bars are fine, provided each phase is different enough. Surely, the fact that you can't hit it most of the time is taken into account, but no. Your first phase is literally a copy of the first Robot Master. Why are you making us redo the exact thing we did just 10 seconds ago? The later forms have attacks where he's just completely invincible for eons, and the only really good way to beat him, before the heat death of the universe, is to use the weakness. Everything here is bumped up into frustration levels and hits areas of tedium that I did not know was possible for a Mega Man boss whose name doesn't end in the word devil. Also, you probably should have put a sign after that boss, because I was left scratching my head for which direction I should head in for that nickel, because I feared I'd lose my progress by choosing wrong. If you, as a player, is reading this review before beating the stage, go right, not up. Okay. I kind of agree with a lot of their comments. I think that the boss and that 4th Noble Nickel were the big problem things for me, but I think the level design and just the interest of this stage was really good. We've never had a Joe Man stage, a stage that is literally themed around Sniper Joes and Joes, and I think this did really well. Of course, we were missing a few other Joe types, like, you know, the Apache Joes, which I was very surprised at. Because I thought they would have at least come in at least once or twice, but I'm slightly grateful that they didn't. But yeah, I really actually quite enjoyed the stage. I just think the second boss should not have had a Noble Nickel after it. It could have been, because I assume the costume we unlocked was probably a Joe Man costume, so my thought is, why not have the Joe Man costume be unlocked by beating that boss, and have the Noble Nickel somewhere in the stage? Because Noble Nickels, you say, are optional, but they're not, because we need to collect them to get 100% completion, and we need them to unlock collectibles from Nightman, so every Noble Nickel counts. That's my problem here. But aside from that, this was a really good stage, and I actually think it kind of deserves to be a bit higher than it is. But, you know, that's just my opinion. I don't always agree with the judges. I do find myself disagreeing with Gariri a lot of the time, though, oddly enough, because I think Gariri, out of the 5 judges, does the shortest judge commentaries. I like Ace's commentaries the most. But I feel like with a lot of the judges, the word level design gets thrown around without giving any constructive criticism on how to make it better. I think Ace Spark and possibly SnowRun are the best at kind of giving extra criticism, but I just feel like sometimes the creators need a bit more to go off of on how to improve. Because it's good that we can criticize their levels, but in terms of improvements, we also need to make sure that we're giving them constructive criticism. So for Joe Man's level, I would say that 4th Noble Nickel, as I believe Ace Spark said, move those count bombs down a little bit, and then you've got a fair, balanced sort of level. Add checkpoints, just maybe a little bit more. One more checkpoint between the midpoint and the end, possibly at the bottom where that one shield attack, the 2 shield attacker enemies are, just before the count bomb rooms. That would be really cool, and I think another one of those elevated count bomb rooms with the puzzle would have been really cool, because that was a really unique, just a really unique twist on the count bombs. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time where we take on some more Mega Man Mag Mammal 2 contest stages. I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.